Hi. I just wanted to talk about the personal path and how being unconditionally supportive of your own path, how important that is. And how I feel that the spiritual teacher is, it can be just one person, but that is a very challenging route to go. So here I'm talking about Guru Yoga, where you take on one teacher as your primary teacher and you follow them. You follow any advice they give and you really surrender to them, to their guidance and to their insight and their level. You see their level of realization as very high, and then you also take on the understanding that they're like a mirror basically for you to work on your karma. So anything that comes up, you do not judge them, you take it on as something for you to purify. And that requires a very high understanding of karma and emptiness. Emptiness in terms of that everything is not external to you and everything is an appearance, and that it's the content of the appearance is a manifestation of the karma. The other idea of the spiritual teacher can be more the idea of it being a group effort. So the spiritual teacher can be just any moment speaking to you, and it can be the voice inside your own head. It can be the appearance of looking at yourself speaking on a video or in a Zoom talk. It can be other beings appearing to speak to you, a separate being. And the more you get into this particular path of seeing the spiritual teacher as this, of always speaking to you through, really it's unconditional how they speak to you. They can speak to you in any way at all. And it is not one being. It is really just appearances. All speech coming to you, all insight. The more you get into that, the more it sort of proves itself, because everybody seems to be saying the same thing to you. You know, you'll turn on just random talks and they'll all be speaking the same thing. You'll go up to get some groceries, or you know, your mother will ring you and they'll all be saying the same thing, and it's just, it gets kind of very obvious. And people call it synchronicities, I guess. So I like this idea of the spiritual teacher being a group effort. And it's still the same thing. You're still going along the same using the same wisdom of karma and emptiness, that all appearances are just teachings coming up. And if you really get into the realization of the emptiness of the separate self, that is the appearance as well, that is in there, and the you that you feel yourself to be is not separate from this, then you get into this space of the teaching is just playing out by itself, the teachings come up, and there's this idea of someone getting understandings and moving through some revelation and stuff, but none of it has to be owned. You don't have to feel that you're in a position of being the one that is moving through karma. It's just karma is resolving itself. It's just it's just a revealing. It's just a play. Layla's play. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. Yeah, Guru Yoga with the one teacher is a very challenging path. And it really is, it's to be admired, anyone who walks that path. Because it's not easy. It challenges you in so many ways. It is not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure, because you will be challenged. So the more seeing the spiritual teacher as a group arising, as any manifestation that comes is the gentler way, I believe, and it's very beautiful, and you can just sort of rest back and watch it all just play out. That's all. Thanks.